while I'm eating breakfast, two places I want to talk about that have been most helpful to me in the lifestyle that I'm living. First one is libraries. So at the library, there's free Wi-Fi, there's access to computers. I've only used a computer like I think once, but where I don't have like a permanent residence, I don't have a library card. So to use a computer, I showed my out-of-state ID and just got to use a guest computer. But not only that, it has a restroom, has free water that I'm able to fill up my water bottle with, and like I said, the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi has been really important to me because helps me with my videos for one, but also it's been helping me look for a job, which I do have one, but still on the lookout for more. And also, at the library, I'm able to charge my phone. I charge it in my car also, but that's just when I'm driving or when I'm in the car, and I don't spend a lot of time in the car. It's hot in there. And when I'm sleeping, the car's turned off, so I kind of just charge my phone. So, the library has been extremely helpful for me. A second place that has been very helpful for me as well is public parks. So at the public park, sometimes there's bathrooms, sometimes there's water. But it's also just a place to be able to hang out and just relax and not worry about anything, not loitering. You know, it's public space, you're allowed to be here. I've spent quite a bit of time at the parks now, just hanging out, relaxing. I'm eating breakfast here right now. Just keep in mind though, with both of these places, the library and the park, they're only open certain hours, and you definitely don't want to be loitering or anything like that. And also, I try not to take advantage of these two places, you know, so I make sure to always clean up after myself. I make sure, especially when I'm at the library, to be quiet, to just do what I'm doing, to make sure I'm not just sitting there, that I'm actually working on something. But even if I did want to sit there, that was probably okay. But like I said, I don't want to feel like I'm taking advantage of these places. I think that's important to keep in mind, you know, especially with the fact that this is my choice to live this lifestyle. It's not, you know, everyone else's fault that I decided to do this, and they don't have to cater to me. But those are public spaces that have been very helpful to me to be able to do what I'm doing. There's tons of parks, there's tons of libraries, and I was able to find each of those just with the little Google search on Google Maps. And then just a side note, something I was thinking about. I've noticed that I've seen people use the same facilities that I'm using, you know, the park and the library, in the same way that I am. But it appears to me, and I don't want to assume, it appears to me that they may be homeless. So, my concern and my thought was, what did those people do when COVID was at its worst and the libraries weren't open? You know, they still had access here to the park, probably, but what do they do during that time, you know? Yeah. I tend to think about stuff like that. I don't know why. It's kind of gloomy and makes me a little bit sad, but I do wonder about these kinds of things. And hope that maybe one day I could do something to help the issue. I'm not sure though.